Hello and welcome back to the MG Cup series here in 2003 series, the 2003 season. Already messing up here today. Hopefully that's not a sign for things to come. But we got, all 43 cars here, at California. Also known as Auto Club Speedway, but, this is 2003, so we're not gonna predict the future. But, yeah. Ricky Rudd on pole here today with the 48 of Jimmie Johnson to his outside. Talladega, no, not Talladega. Did Tony Stewart win? Talladega runner up. Tony Stewart starting in third behind Rudd and Johnson. Then there's Jeff Burton and Chris Mack and Matt Kenseth to his outside. So very interesting starting order here today. Chris Mack, you can see him. He is antsy. He's ready. He's never started this far up all season. So it's a good, seems to be a good sign for things to come for the 86 team. But Pyrus Racing, well, every time we say that, something bad happens. So I hope I didn't just jinx that team once again here today. But the green flag is out. We're racing once again here in the 2003 season. And 4 wide already. Look at Chris Mack through the middle, trying to get up to the front. A great start for the rookie. Still 3 wide in the middle. Where's he gonna go? Just clears Jimmie Johnson. He slides up in front of the 48. Now down the backstretch, heading down into turn 3. Up on the high side, trying to cut back low. Could not quite get there. Ricky Rudd's going to lead the first lap, it seems. Oh, here comes Chris Mack on the inside. Can he get there side by side? He does lead the first lap. I thought Rudd had it in the bag. 4 wide behind, back down to 3. Kyle Petty on the inside. The inside will be the preferred line. But as you see Dale Jarrett doing right now, it really is a momentum race. So if you have momentum, oh, never mind, it's a caution. It's a caution already. Seems like Hermie Sadler was involved in it. We're going to go back and take a look at what happened here as Hermie's out of the race. Oh. Kevin Harvick went around. Oh my goodness, I'm missing it. Hold up. Let's try it again. So, racing for last. Kevin Harvick tries to get back down. Jason Heddlestein is there. Into the wall, hard he goes. Hermie Sadler caught up in it as well. Hard hit up into the outside wall for him. Texas winner, Kenny Wallace, involved in it. And I believe Kerry Earnhardt had a piece of it as well. So Chris Mack leading this thing, the rookie, out in front once again. Starting to show signs of improvement here as the season progresses. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back after this for the drop of the green flag. Alright, that was a quick caution, but we're back once again. We're racing. Chris Mack pulls way out ahead. That's not good. You have to be in the draft to really be fast around here. I mean, you can be fast on your own. It's just not as easy and not as fast. So they're trying to get together here. Jimmie Johnson in line, but that's a 27 of Scott Wimmer that was leading. Now he's falling back. He was leading that pack for the outside line. But here comes Kurt Busch, your Talladega winner, on the inside. Matt Kenseth, his teammate, looking low on Darrell Waltrip, taking him 3 wide. DW in the 1, replacing Steve Park, trying to make something happen. He's up into the top 5, but maybe not for long, unless he can get some help here. He slides up in front of Dale Jarrett. They've caught Chris Mack in the 86. Now he's going to have to block and try to stay out in front. Goes way back down to the bottom. Kind of between the bottom and the middle there. Down the front stretch once again. Here comes Jeff Gordon with a big run. What's he going to do with it? He peeks low to the inside of Bill Elliott. He's going to get there. Ricky Rudd looking to get underneath Jeff Gordon. They're 3 wide down the backstretch for second. Rudd with a push from Ricky Craven. And now Craven looking low. He might get his nose in there. He has to back off to avoid turning the 21. And here comes Kyle Petty once again. A big pack of cars out in front here. And then it's a little bit more spread out further back. As you see back here, not as spread out. It's still a pretty good pack, but as we see a good flyby off of turn 2. They are a little more spread out, but they're still 2 by 2 for most of the back half of the field. But they're not 4 looking at 5 wide like the front of the field up here. Look at this, spreading out, fanning out all over the place, and I'm gonna have to come right. Alright, we are back. Sorry about the technical difficulties there. But, yeah, Chris Mack up on the outside, getting the draft of Dave Blaney. 4 wide down the front straightaway here. Once again, people making moves, trying to stay out in front. We're only 10 laps into this thing, and they're driving like it's 10 laps left. You would think it's only 10 laps left as we come down the backstretch once again here. There's Dale Jarrett on the bottom. Trying to get up into the top 3. He's going to get there. Bill Elliott leading this thing with a good push from Robbie Gordon. Will Robbie stick his nose out and try to maybe take the lead from him? Yes, he will. Bill Elliott too high up into turn 1. There's no grip outside of the groove. Well, there's grip up there, but just not as much. And now side by side down the backstretch once again here. And now heading through turns 3 and 4. They're 4 wide. Jeremy Mayfield had to back out of it there. And now down the front stretch. Whoa, Chris Mack, risky. Oh my goodness, risky moves being made there. Contact being made, heading into 1 and 2. Ken Schrader, Chris Mack both somehow kept it straight. But risky business, risky moves being made here. He about cleared himself on Rusty Wallace. He gets clear. Now way down the inside. Has to check up to avoid turning Dale Jr. because Jr. was about to dive down low there. Man, crazy moves being made. And he just slides in line in front of that 31. A bump to the back of the 10. Pushes him forward. Now to the outside. They're 3 wide. He is trying everything to get back up to the front. Oh, and contact. They somehow saved it. Robbie Gordon and Kurt Busch up the racetrack. They save it and keep it straight for now. And we're still going here at California. Oh my goodness. But that's going to allow the top, the top 10, top 8 to pull away from the rest of the field. Oh my gosh. But here comes Dale Earnhardt Jr. Another push from Chris Mack, now taking it to the middle, 3 wide in the turn 1. Junior clears both Jeff Gordon and Chris Mack in 86. And now he's going to squeeze to the high side. Dale Jr. goes low, gives him the top. Can he clear him up there, though? That's the real question. Side by side, still tire wear has got to become a factor sooner or later. Crossover to the inside, couldn't quite lead that lap, but he's going to take the lead away from Dale Jr. this time. Clears him heading down into turn 1. Here comes Johnny Benson on the inside. And Jimmie Johnson with a huge run. He's going to try to take a spot away from Matt Kenseth, maybe even from Dale Jr. as well. And unfortunately, it's that time. We have to take a quick break. We'll be back in a couple of laps after this quick message. Welcome back to coverage of the MG Cup Series live here on Fox. We've had another accident, bringing out another caution. And unfortunately, it looks to be a day ender for Chris Mack in the 86 team once again. But we are going to go back and show you the replays now of what happened here. Contact with Tony Stewart sends him around in front of Ward Burton. Slides up, nowhere for Dale Jarrett and Ricky Craven to go and into the wall hard. They all went. Craven, oh my goodness, that was close. He almost came down and caught Kyle Petty. Car's going down in the grass now to try and avoid this. Brett Bodine drifting through the grass. But man, a tough break for that 86 team. This one didn't even seem like it was his fault, really. I mean, there was just two cars going for the same hole there. So we're gonna take another look at it here. Tony Stewart just turns in, and around goes the 86 in front of everybody. Luckily, only two other people got caught up in it, not the entire field. But tough break. That's an absolute shame. Now we're gonna go on board with Chris Mack here. That is not on board. Hold on. And now another look at it from this angle. Full speed heading into turn 3. Tony turns in. There's a car there. Expecting to get a little more room and sends him around. You can believe, just by listening to the radio, you can believe that 86 is not happy with Tony Stewart at all after that one. And that seems to be the end of Chris Mack's day. No, he's staying out there. Alright. We're going to pretend we took a quick commercial break, and now we're returning to the action here at California Speedway. But Dale Jr. leading this thing. Jeff Gordon in second. Tony Stewart in third. And here we go. And green flag is back out. We're racing once again here at California. Coming through turns 1 and 2 once again here. And now off of turn 2, getting ready for the flyby. Here it comes. There's our flyby on the restart. Michael Waltrip taking it 3 wide, looking to the inside of Johnny Benson and Jeff Gordon. Here comes the 17 of Matt Kenseth. He's vibing in the Ritz car. Or actually vibing in the DeWalt car. But, we're gonna move on from that. Here, he's getting a push from Jeremy Mayfield in the 19. Mayfield now looking to his inside. Tony Stewart took the lead from Dale Jr. And now look at Rusty Wallace in the 2. Man, the preferred line is really the bottom, because that's usually where everyone goes, especially once the tires start to wear down a bit. But I'll tell you, if you can get some momentum up on the high side, you might as well take it. We saw it with Chris Mack earlier, getting the draft from whoever he could and taking them everywhere, as long as he had the momentum to. And now moving up the racetrack in front of Dale Jr., that is Rusty Wallace with a blocked But here comes Mark Martin on his inside with a push from Jeff Gordon. Gordon looking low now. Oh, and we got trouble further back, and that's Chris Mack once again. Heavy damage. This one's for sure going to take him out of the race. Boris Said caught up in it as well. Robbie Gordon, you saw him hit him late there. And the caution comes out once again. I knew I heard a car sliding. Man, what happened here? Oh my goodness. Hard hits for all of them, and nowhere for Boris Said to go. Sent that 86 flying through the air. He hit him so hard. Look at that. Launches his car airborne, all four wheels off the ground. Let's take another look at it. Way up into the air, like a UFO. Spinning around like a top. That's a massive hit there. But luckily, he is okay. He's got the window net down, but obviously very shaken up. But let's take another look at it here. Heading into 3, another case of a car getting loose. He got sucked around. He's trying to keep it straight. And he drifts down the track into Ken Schrader. Takes everyone up into the outside wall. He hit it hard. I mean, he ate that outside wall. We need a safer barrier there ASAP. Oh, man. We got safer barriers at Indianapolis. I don't get why we can't have them everywhere else. And that's... big hit. Takes out multiple cars. Ken Schrader's done. Dave Blaney out of the race here. That's probably going to end Robbie Gordon's day as well. Chris Mack, Boris Said, all done. Terry Labonte with heavy rear end damage. Probably going to take him out of the race as well here. Greg Biffle, or excuse me, not Greg Biffle, Kurt Busch got minimal damage from that, but he still has a lot of damage. Greg Biffle, I think he got a piece of it, but he escapes without too much damage. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with a drop of the green flag. And that, right as I say that, the green flag is back out. We took our break, and now we're back. Green flag is back out. We're racing once again here in California. Get ready for the flyby. Off the turn 2. And now heading down the backstretch, Jeff Gordon has the lead. Jimmy Johnson to the inside of Dale Jr. trying to make that bottom lane. Trying to get them working together. Meanwhile, coming down the front stretch, here comes Ryan Newman in the 12th, the winner at Rockingham. Underneath our 2-time winner this season of Martinsville and Atlanta. That's Mark Martin. And here comes Rusty Wallace, who dominated Rockingham, only to have it stolen by his teammate on his outside, Ryan Newman. Newman's going to have to fall back here. He's way up out of the groove. Going to have to get that momentum going once again. Down the front stretch. Approaching 200 miles an hour as we head down to turn 1. There it is, 200. He broke it for a second there. 4 wide behind them, squeezing together, somehow keeping it straight. Cars all over the place here, but as we have less cars in the field, especially less competitive cars, they are going to spread out a bit more. But Jeff Gordon still out in front, with Bill Elliott hunting him down here. And there goes Dale Earnhardt Jr., our Bristol winner, behind them in 3rd, trying to see if he can win another race. After this race, all the AI ratings will be equalized, because I like the fact of having having it random each week. So yeah, the AI, they will be equal. Everyone will have equal ratings. And the aggression will be bumped up to 100 for everybody as well, so we can have more passing as well. We have enough passing already, but we're going to have more passing. Especially at tracks where the AI don't really like the pass, we're going to get a lot more of it there. But side by side for the lead, Bill Elliott takes it. Dale Jr. and Tony Stewart slip up out of the groove, and they're going to have to check up a little bit here. Trying to make something work on the high side now. Here comes Scott Wimmer in the 27 on the bottom with a push from Jeff Green in the 30. And now Green looking low. Wimmer has to slide up a little bit. 4 wide behind them. Back down to 3. Dale Jr. with a big run on the top. Now we're bunching him up. Jr. gonna hop back down, trying to get back in the groove. Couldn't quite. Man, look at Junior. He's actually making some moves up there on the high side. He's getting great runs off the top. He is moving today. Oh, we got trouble. Jeff Green around into the outside wall hard. And that's the caution once again. Jeff Green, heavy damage to that 30. He tore that thing up. And another car went up into the outside wall with him. Jeff Gordon's going to win the race back to the line. We're going to take a look at what happened here. Oh, man. Another case of just one car trying to dive it in. Scott Wimmer tried to get down as low as he could. Johnny Benson had a car on his inside, was trying to give him room. They make the slightest bit of contact. They come together and send each other hard into the outside wall. And that's going to tear up 2 great race cars. Scott Wimmer and Jeff Green both done. Maybe not done with the race, but their chances of winning are over. So we're going to take another quick break. And we'll be back for the drop of the green flag after this. Welcome back. We did miss a lap of green flag racing, but it's no big deal because we didn't really miss much. They were getting up to speed that first lap when we came back right as some stuff was starting to happen there. Jeff Burton he led that lap in trouble hard into the wall. Went Bobby Labonte head on into the outside wall once again, and the caution's gonna come out. And once again, another case of us needing safer barriers at this track. They are gonna be hurting after this one. 4 wide heading into turn 3 just did not work. They ran out of room once again. Contact was made once again and hard into the wall. Goes the 99 and the 18. Terrible wreck. Very reminiscent of the crash that killed Dale Earnhardt back in 2001. Luckily we have the Hans devices, but we definitely need safer barriers here, because that was a brutal impact. So Dale Jr. leads the race back to the caution flag. I don't even think we're going to get green flag pit stops in this race, but yeah, that's going to do it for that run. We're going to come back and re-rack them and send them off once again here after this break. Welcome back to coverage of the MG Cup Series here on Fox. We have a new leader, and it's the 4 of Mike Skinner. As the green flag flies once again, Matt Kenseth and Jimmy Spencer get great restarts, respectively there. Went to the outside, almost took it 3 wide for the lead, but they're gonna have to drop back, because that inside line, everybody's down there now. But Mike Skinner slides up to block the run from the high side off of turn 2. Down the backstretch, they're fanning out. Here they go, down into turn 3. Jeff Gordon trying to get to the front. And here comes Mark Martin following Gordon further down to the bottom. And now here comes Tony Stewart all the way on the inside. Mark Martin's going to lead this lap. Tony Stewart trying to take the lead from him here. And here comes Elliott Sadler up into the picture. Kyle Petty underneath him for second. We're going to get a flyby here. And now heading down the backstretch once again. Sadler up out of the groove. He's going to drop back. Ryan Newman stuck behind him. Here comes Kyle Petty up in the second. Does he have any help? I believe he will get some from the 0-1 of Jerry Nadeau, but not enough to run down Tony Stewart, at least not this lap. Petty's going to have to hop down to the bottom like now if he wants to get up there. Couldn't. Stewart took the high line as well for some strange reason. And that's going to allow the pack to run him down much easier. Ricky Rudd up in the second. And he's going to get the run. I think he might be trying to get that draft from Tony Stewart, but he's also trying to get into the groove there, and he gets underneath Tony. I believe Tony Stewart might have lost power steering. Some sort of issue with that car. He's not able to turn it as well down into these corners as he used to, because he is up out of the groove and he is falling back. Here comes Michael Waltrip on the inside as well. He's going to slide up just in front of the 20. But Stewart tried to get underneath. Once again, there couldn't quite. Jimmie Johnson was on his inside. And here comes Michael Waltrip down the backstretch. I'm sorry, I kind of spaced out for a second, but Michael Waltrip heading down the back straightaway with Jimmie Johnson on his back bumper. Can he lead this lap, or will Jimmie have something to say about that? Side by side through 3 and 4. Waltrip's going to hopefully get the run off the top. No, Jimmie is going to take it from him right here with ease. I'm going to have to mute for a second. Alright, I am back, and oh my goodness, they are all over each other here. Dale Earnhardt Jr. up to the top, going to push Jimmie Johnson. Bill Elliott trying to get the draft from Michael Waltrip as Mikey leads the lap. And Earnhardt to the inside of Johnson now. Here comes Jeff Gordon. Dale Jr., Jeff Gordon, Jimmie Johnson, all these guys side by side. Chevy teammates racing hard here. As we're getting closer and closer to the end of this race. And unfortunately, this is that time where we have to take a quick break. We'll be back with more coverage of the MG Cup Series here on Fox. Welcome back to the MG Cup Series. And that was our final commercial break. Well, unless we get a caution, but that should be our final commercial break of the race. Every other lap from here on out is going to be shown. And Dale Jr. leads. Alright, I am back, and they are 3-1 for the lead as we head through 3 and 4 green flag pit stops. Finally getting ready to start here. We're finally getting some green flag pit stops this race. Oh my gosh, I have to mute again. Alright, I am finally back once again. Hopefully gonna be able to do commentary for the rest of this race, but Dale Jr. in a world of his own right now, finally coming down pit road with just 15 laps to go. Interesting strategy for him, as he's about to lose the lead. No, these are lapped cars, I'm sorry. This big group of cars are lapped. They're getting their lap back from Junior now. Where is Michael Waltrip in second? He's exiting pit road. These guys, I think they're on the lead lap now. These are all for position. 4 wide. It's going to get tight and hard into the wall. Is Mark Martin. And another caution's going to come out here as the same thing that we've seen over and over again today. A hard head-on hit into the outside wall in turn 3. That's the third one we've seen today. And that's going to bring out another caution. Mark Martin gets KO'd here. And luckily it's okay. He's got the window net down. He's going to get out, but of course he's going to be very sore. Very shaken up. Oh, he's holding his... Seems to be holding his arm. So he might have hurt his arm in there, but he seems to be, for the most part, fine. We need safer barriers on each track. I don't care how long it takes or how bad y'all think the racing, or they think the racing might be. We need it. We need the safer barriers. I don't care if it shortens up the track and makes it a little narrower. It's still safer to just put safer barriers on the track. It really shouldn't make that much of a difference with anything. We just need it to be safer. As you see the impact for Jeff Gordon and Mark Martin going hard into the wall. No 3-time Mark Martin here today. It's Jeff Gordon out of it as well here, our Darlington winner. So we're gonna take a quick break. We'll be back after this for the finish. Hopefully the finish of the race here on Fox. We missed the lap of green flag racing once again, but no big deal. Didn't miss too much. Johnny Benson just now going to lose the lead to Dale Jr. We are coming to the point of no return. If we were to get a caution after this lap. 3 wide for the lead once again. Johnny Benson goes up to push Dale Jr. and now they're 4 wide. Jimmy Johnson goes out in front from that. And here comes Tony Stewart to take it from him. Side by side heading into turn 1. 4 wide behind them for second. Oh boy, they almost ran out of room. They almost ran out of room there. 3 wide for second place here once again. Here comes Bill Elliott on the inside. Tony Stewart seems to have fixed whatever that issue was. Maybe just worn tires. And he's back out in front. But earlier in the race, it seemed like he wasn't able to turn as good. Oh, he got up out of the groove there. He's going to fall way back here. They're 4 wide. Jack Sprague trying to get a spot out of this. Dale Jr. right up next to him. They're still 4 wide down the backstretch. Now back down to 3 as we head down into turn 3. Ryan Newman very close to door banging Jimmy Johnson there. And here comes Johnny Benson back to the inside of Michael Waltrip, going to try to take the lead away from him once again. As we come to 6 laps to go, we still haven't reached the point of no return yet. I thought we would have a couple of laps ago, but 6 to go. I think we're coming up on it now. And now, side by side in the turn 3, it's Darrell Waltrip The Waltrip brothers were side by side in the corner there. Here comes DW on the inside. Darrell Waltrip on the inside. Filling in for Steve Park. Remember, all the points go to Steve Park for this race. For all these races, actually. And he's coming to the front here, trying to get third. Johnny Benson just wants to hold on as we come around the 4 to go this time by as we head into turn 3 now. DW's going to fall back as Rusty gets to his inside. Ricky Rudd taking the lead from Johnny Benson. Looking at 3 wide in the middle. And his teammate, the DEI teammate, looks to push him. No, Michael's going to go up high, maybe try to get a good entry in the 1 and 2. And they got very tight there. You have to check up. Steve Park trying to, or excuse me, not Steve Park, DW trying to make something happen here. Get those points for Steve Park. You're 3 wide for the lead. Ricky Rudd on the high side is going to have to check up big time here. No grip up there at all. I mean, like, absolutely none whatsoever. 3 laps to go this time by. Oh, and we got trouble. Jimmie Johnson into the wall. And that's going to take him out of contention to win. And we are past the point of no return. So this race back to the line is actually going to determine the win here. Racing back to the checker flag, or caution flag this time by Michael Waltrip on the inside of Brett Bodine. Brett slides high. Here comes Dale Jr. on the inside. Side by side to the line. Jr.'s going to get second. Michael Waltrip leads to the caution with 2 laps to go. And that means he's going to win here at California. And we're going to get a DEI 1-2 finish here. After just 1 more caution lap. And all 4 Dale Earnhardt Incorporated cars finishing inside, or all 3 I should say, finishing inside of the top 5. How about that for the team? But man, what a day for Michael Waltrip. All the Mikey fans are going to be happy after this one. I know I'm happy. But what a day. Michael Waltrip steals a win here today. As he came out of nowhere. I didn't even know he had gotten back up there by the time Jimmie Johnson finished wrecking. So great move for him. As we come to the white flag this time by, all he has to do is survive 1 more lap of pacing. Doesn't need to run out of fuel or anything. Just has to stay at pace speed and make it back around to the finish. And he'll be the winner. Man, what a crazy and exciting day of racing it was here at California. As we head through 1 and 2 for the final time here today. The Dale Earnhardt Incorporated cars, all 3 of them inside of the top 5. And Michael Waltrip going to be the winner over Dale Earnhardt Jr. in second, just like Daytona in 2001 when we lost Dale Earnhardt. So how about that here at California? As we head through turns 3 and 4 now for the final time at a steady speed of 75 miles per hour. On board with the 15. Everything seems to be going great for them. And here they come through the trioval for the final time. 75 laps have been completed, and Michael Waltrip is going to win at California. How about that for Mikey? You'll love to see it. A great day for DEI. And just a great race all around. Darrell Waltrip with a 5th place finish here today for Steve Park. Both the Waltrip brothers getting the top 5. Both the Walter brothers with great runs. Okay, so that'll do it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe, and hope to see you guys next race. Until then, peace.